kitchen. First and foremost, I want to apologize to y'all for being I'm not being steady all this right now. Tony, who is my videographer, is working really a lot of hours, and I can't ask him to come home at 8 o'clock at night and tape a video and wait for his supper. He gets up at 3 a.m. Last week, one night, he didn't get home till almost 9 o'clock. So, till the first of the year, that's the way it's going to be for a little while. But, I have a treat for y'all in store. I'm making Carolina smothered chicken with creamy mustard sauce. If you watch Food Network, there's a show on there called Delicious Miss Brown. Well, Kardea lives about 35 miles from me. It's taped at Edisto Island, which is in the same county as I live in, about 35 miles. So I love all of her cooking, of course. So I'm doing basically her same recipe, but I'm changing up a couple of things. One thing is she used bone-in chicken thighs. Well, I'm using chicken strips, boneless chicken strips, and some boneless chicken thighs. I'm the only one that eats the dark meat around here. But we're going to start this over here. And you're going to need, I'm also using a little bit more, but I'm going to put a heaping cup of flour. This is all purpose. It really doesn't matter which ones you use. And also, she makes her own seasoning blend, but I'm using Nature Seasonings. I'm going to put about a tablespoon in here. This has a lot of your seasonings in it. Bet you like the garlic, onion powder, and everything. And I'm going to add, of course, some smoked paprika. You can use any type of seasonings you like. I'll put her recipe for her house seasoning on here. And you want to mix this up pretty good. Let's use a fork. I'm also tonight, so you'll be seeing this week, I'm going to be doing my Christmas decorations, my outside lights and inside stuff. Now all you're going to do is coat all your chicken with the flour. We're going to end up, over at the stove. Let me just put this in here for now. Then I'll mix it up. I should put it in a bag. Probably easier. But the other ingredients that you're going to need is 1 onion diced up, some chicken broth. I'll use that. Some heavy cream, some Dijon mustard, dried rosemary, dried thyme, and dried mustard, ground mustard. So I'm going to get this all coated up, and we'll meet you over at the stove. Be back in a minute. Okay, now one thing I did change. I've got a cup of oil, canola oil in here. Now, whenever I'm done frying the chicken, she doesn't say to pour it off, but I just don't think I want that much oil in it. But anyway, I'm going to leave a little bit, but from there, I've got a cup of oil. Now, all we're wanting to do is brown the chicken. We're not cooking it through.
Whoops.
What did you do?
I bumped the camera.
Oh, Lord, you're going down now. You're in big trouble now. Heck, for that matter, I could have done this in the deep fryer, but oh well. Like I said, all we're doing here is browning it. So I'm going to get all this browned up, and then I'll bring you back for the next step.
Oh, okay, then I'll turn off the camera.
You do that. Alright, yeah, there's my chicken. Yeah, I pour it off. I got about 3/4 a cup off of it. Alright, now what I've got to do is I am going to saute my onions just until they're translucent. I was getting half a cup of my Dijon Mustard and I went to shake it up and didn't realize that I had the lid off. And I ended up having to change my shirt. Nikita got a big old plop of onion of mustard on her too. But all this goodness is down here at the bottom too, so. Alright. And I've got everything measured out. Alright, I don't know if y'all want to sit here and watch this. So let me bring y'all back in just a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I want to add the butter. This is 2 tablespoons of butter. So, alright, we'll bring you back whenever these are translucent. More than it calls for, so.
Alright, she said she's gonna add the garlic. Add more than it calls for.
And I need a teaspoon of thyme.
Just a spoonful of
A
thyme.
half a teaspoon of rosemary. And what I want to do here is just swish it around, whoops, till it becomes fragrant. It's fragrant. Now I've got a 1/3 cup of chicken broth. Now this is where if you use a different pan, you would scrape off the stuff at the bottom. There's no stuff at the bottom of this pan. Okay, now I'm going to add the mustard. I was a little bit short of a half a cup. I think it went on me and Nikita and the floor. And the dishwasher. I didn't realize it had gotten on Nikita. That was funny, it got on her ear. And a cup, and well, wait, I got some ground mustard I'll just put in here. Yeah, ground mustard. How much of this? I need a teaspoon of the ground mustard, which I used my teaspoon measure, so I'm going to use 2 half teaspoons. Now you want to add in a 1.5 cups of heavy cream.
And then you get butter.
No, I already put butter.
Oh.
Just 2 tablespoons of butter in it.
Oh, I thought you were making butter.
No, I'm not making butter. Okay, you just want to cook this for like 2 or 3 minutes till thickened. So is everybody ready for Christmas? We are actually done with Christmas. I got one more. Christmas Day, our friends, got 3 friends coming over in the pajamas, and we're having Christmas brunch. So that's going to be fun. We don't usually do big Christmas dinner. For Thanksgiving, you know, me and Tony went to Charleston, and it was great. The food kind of sucked. I was very disappointed in the food. But I'll know next year. But it was nice not cooking. So, I don't know why I just did that again. Alright, well, I'm going to put the chicken back in here. the big pieces in there first. And you know, we didn't cook these done, but it's not going to take a whole lot more cooking. Just because they're boneless, skinless, and then the other ones are just chicken strips. So, what you want to do is cover this. And you want to cook it for about 20-25 minutes. And we will bring y'all back when everything's done. I am cooking it down to almost medium low. Turning it down. So we'll bring you back when everything's done. We're having this over rice, and then we're having peas and carrots. Be back shortly. Bye. Alright guys, our Carolina creamy smothered chicken is ready with mustard sauce. I'm just going to let Tony pick this on. We're having peas and carrots. And we're eating the chicken over rice. And I want to give Kardea Brown, Delicious Miss Brown, credit for this recipe. I love her recipes. You'll be seeing a lot more of her recipes on my channel. Thyme. This will probably be good over potatoes too, but I wasn't in the mood for potatoes today. I want to thank y'all for joining me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have y'all in the family. When you do, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which isn't real steady right now. And every day, Tony's Roomba is in here and I'm going to kick it. And he got an early Christmas present, his Roomba. Self-emptying. Her name is Julie. She's on my leg.
She's come to clean the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I made a mess. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Share this out on social media. Leave me a comment. Give me a big thumbs up. Alright guys, supper's ready. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.